Hello, everybody. So today we're trying something new. We're going to do a Who Would Win series. The first is Babadook Kid Samuel versus Home Alone Kid Kevin. Me and Stephanie are on Team Kevin, and Dalton and Jesse are on Team Samuel, although we all pretty much think Samuel's going to win this one.
So, let's start off here by saying Samuel is the best buck-tooth badass in all the land. Now, some of his abilities include making little contraptions to put on his back and kill fucking demons with them. He can also stab his mom in the legs and love her at the same time.
And he can also apologize for it by saying, "I'm sorry, Mommy!" So Samuel, the Babadook Kid, basically is the best badass in the entire world when it comes to fixing contraptions and also fighting demons.
I think Kevin actually could pull this off. He seems to have unlimited resources. He's got tons of paint cans, tons of toolboxes, tons of barbells. I don't know where he gets all the barbells. And he actually seems to be a little bit better at creating stuff than Samuel, and in more quantity.
Well, also, in defense of Samuel, Kevin's never had to face a demon. He's just had to face an off-brand Danny DeVito and some shaggy-looking motherfucker that is a hobo. But Kevin must have a lot of money. That's something that Samuel doesn't have, because Kevin buys a lot of paint and Samuel buys a lot of magician DVDs to shove up his ass.
Yeah, you can't really use that as an argument. Does Home Depot even exist in Australia? I doubt it.
I think what a lot of people forget is Kevin has some massive connections. Not only is his family rich, but he knows the President of the United States. That's right. He has connections with Donald Trump. And I don't think Samuel knows more than 5 people, so...
Kevin's also allowed to be home alone.
Thanks, Stephanie. But back to the connections thing. Samuel is connected to his dead father, and he can talk to him in the further, and I'm pretty sure Kevin can't do that. Also, if you had Samuel and Donald J. Trump sitting up in a treehouse, Samuel would drop kick that motherfucker so far out his legs would break 3 times.
I think the root of this issue is Kevin and his family. You're sure they have problems, but Samuel's mom fucking hates him. There's just no love there. He's got some messed up childhood. Meanwhile, Kevin actually has loving parents.
Yeah, but I think you're forgetting that the Home Alone kid's parents literally left him multiple times. He has to face neglect, too.
At least Samuel's mom was there, even though she was trying to kill him.
One thing Kevin seems to be prepared for his whole life was those dad-darn burglars. He spent hours and hours just building traps and researching on Google until one day he became enlightened and was able to build traps in less than a second all over his whole house. Also, he has a gun, and Samuel only has a potato shooter.
Well, you see, this is back to the money issue here. Samuel is creative, and he built that potato shooter all by his little Irish self. And Kevin just has a lot of money, so his parents bought him that BB gun, and they're trying to apologize for leaving him at home by shoving money up his ass and being like, here's the new iPad. But also Samuel can do some magic tricks. Like, he pulled a dove out of something one time, and he pulled a dove out of a goddamn hat, and it was the coolest hat I've ever seen, and Samuel found it. But anyway, he has all those magician DVDs, and he says that sometimes magic can be wonderful, but also sometimes it can be very treacherous. So Samuel knows what it's like to go through the Great Depression, and Kevin doesn't.
Samuel almost killed his sister, so his stepsister or his cousin or whatever the fuck. Pushed her out of a treehouse and she almost died. Her nose almost fell off.
Yeah, but that just shows you that Samuel has hand-to-hand combat skills, whereas Kevin does not. He relies heavily on his contraptions that he makes. Samuel has way more skills. He can make the contraptions. He can use magic. He has the skills of a bully, a third-grade bully. And then he uses all of them combined with the love of his mother to defeat a demon. Kevin just fights a couple of burglars that are dumb as hell.
But also, one good thing about Kevin, he once played that thing on the TV where there were gunshots, and he scared everybody, and then they ran away. But you know who doesn't run away? Samuel. Samuel doesn't run away from shit because he just will sit and wonder where his dad is and build some tools that will kill demons.
Yeah, he doesn't run away. I mean, after his mom killed his dog, he stabbed her in the thigh, tied her up, and then made her throw up the Babadook. And he was courageous through it all. I don't like Kevin.
Samuel can force a demon through his mom's intestines, but Kevin can only force paint on a burglar. Now, we know who the true winner is here, and that is Samuel and not Kevin, because Kevin is a dumb name, and so is Samuel, but Samuel is better than Kevin, and Samuel wins.
I think it's safe to say that me and Stephanie admit defeat. Kevin sucks ass.
I think it's also important to note that I don't know why we're talking about them when we should be talking about their shitty-ass parents who neglect and abuse both of these little boys. It's really sad if you think about it.
You know, that is true. Kevin was left at home, and they should have called Child Protective Services. But also, Samuel was in that store, and he saw that girl with her mom, and they were like, "Oh, how are you?" And he was like, "My dad's dead." And his mom was like, "Don't talk about it, you little fuck."
I think my favorite scene with Samuel is when they're in the car and he's just screaming like a fucking idiot. And then the Babadook runs up and he's like, "Hey, I'm on your roof." And then Samuel's like,
Samuel survived his mom telling him to eat shit. That's all I gotta say about that.
I can reenact that scene for you real fast. "Mummy, I'm really hungry. The kangaroos ate all the food." "Well, if you're so hungry, then why don't you eat shit?"
and with that lovely note, we will be ending this debate. Team Samuel wins 1,000,000,000. Kevin loses and dies. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Smash that like button.
It's my throw up. It's my throw up. It's my throw up.